Welcome to my session, live session on the Millionaire Mentorship Program, the Millionaire Club, from middle class to a millionaire. Hey friends, today we are going to learn about a new topic called why people fail to create real wealth in their lives. What is the reasons behind not able to create the wealth? Why they are failing? What are the reasons behind it? So the majorly there are five reasons which many people fail to create the wealth in their lives. The first reason is lack of commitment. Friends, many people, we all lack in our commitment, in our decision. Generally we think of doing something, we always go on planning, but finally we fail in our plans. To come out of that, friends, we should have a firm commitment. Generally what we do is we try to plan something and get succeeded, and the plan is never implemented. We always think, it is always in the mind, anything without implementation will not be successful. So the first reason is lack of commitment. With lack of commitment we fail in our success or in our project, whatever we are starting. So dear friends, the topmost reason is lack of commitment. So always be committed. The real commitment is a commitment with a formal structure. You should always have a proper structure of what you are going to do. Then only you are going to get what the end result into your hands. Otherwise you failed in the beginning, and never go or never get what exactly you want. The second thing what we understand, friends, is lack of focus. Basically we all are attracted to the shiny object syndrome. What is the shiny object syndrome? Basically we shift ourselves from one thing to other thing. Like, why we are not able to get whatever we want in our life? Because we lack our focus, and we don't have a clarity. So we don't have a clarity in our life. Without a clarity we don't know where you want to go, and we start a journey. Dear friends, without clarity we cannot reach anywhere. The first and the foremost thing in your life is you should have a clarity. Without clarity you won't get commitment. You won't get committed. No clarity, no commitment, and you always go on trying different things, and finally you will end up lying in a slumber. So friends, first, if you want to succeed in your life, always have a clarity. A small journey, before we start we have a clarity. We know when to reach, what is the destination point, when to start, and which vehicle and which route we want to go. This is a clarity what we go with a small destination or a small journey. But when you come to our life journey, many of us will lack where we want to reach, what is our dream, what is your goal, finally where you want to land, which dream house you want to have, which dream car you want to have, what is the bank balance you want to make. Nothing. We just go on leading our life, and finally we end up whatever comes on our way. You don't have a plan, you will become a member of some other's plan. Always have your plan and work your plan. If you don't have a plan, you will end up in some other's plan, and you will be used by some other else. So my dear friends, always have a clear commitment and have a clarity for your life, what exactly you want to become. So that is what exactly. Don't get connected to the shiny object syndrome. You fail before you start if you are not having a proper plan. It's not backup plan, it is a failing plan. We always think that we'll have two plans. If this it doesn't work, we'll have plan A. Is not working, then we'll have plan B. It's not right, friends. First decide it what you want, stick to your plan, don't shift from your plans. You get into it, go on, have a clarity, work on it, be focused. Focus on your work, whatever you want. Don't change your target, change your actions. Many of your times, friends, we think of something in the beginning of the month, mid of the month we change our plan, and by the end of the month we again change. Similarly, beginning of the year we think of achieving something, mid of the year we change our plans, by end of the year we finally change and reduce our targets to certain levels. But dear friends, this is not the right way. Never change your target. Target should be sacrosanct like that. Change your actions. You feel that as if like suppose you want to reach from one place to other place, and you know what is the time you want to reach. What are the things you do in our life when you are driving a car? Suppose you want to reach a destination within 3 hours and you started lately. What you are going to do? By default you're not going to change your destination, or you're not going to change your timing, but only thing is you are going to accelerate your car and reach it. Similarly, never ever change your destination point or your target. We always tend to do this very easily because nobody asked us. We only are accountable to us, and we never care for our thoughts, and we generally do change our destination points, or we change our targets. I personally, friends, never ever change your targets. Always change your action levels. Go to 10x levels of action. You want 1%, you need to do, give an effort of 10 times. Suppose if you go to a sale, if you want one sale, you need to approach 10 new customers. Never go with 2 or 3 customers and expect that you get one result. But when you approach the 10 customers, 100% you are going to get the result. So this is the 10x formula, friends. Never ever change, and have always focus on it. You need to develop high skills also. Generally, whatever you have in your mind, you try to implement it. But when you go on reading new things, you'll get new things and new ways of approach. So always be a reader and be a leader. Leaders are always leaders. Friends, start reading some books into your subject, whatever you are, whatever the business you are into, whatever the passion you are driving yourself, always read some books on that. 100%. Second point is never lack focus. This is the second point for not achieving your goals and not having wealth in your life. And the third important point is lack of implementation. It's a very important. In the last session, last video also I have discussed success formula. Strategy everybody have, acceptance also everybody does, but the only thing which lack is implementation part. Friends, I changes and makes a lot of difference. Your I is always your success, and your failure is always depend upon I is you, and I is me, and I is the implementation part. You don't implement anything, you won't get anything. Whatever the best world class strategy will be, or you accept it at 100%, but you don't implement it, you never get into whatever you want. So lack of implementation. So your environment always powerful than your willpower. Dear friends, one of the important phrase I'm again repeating for you. Your environment is always powerful than your willpower. So always change your environment, the way dressing style, the communication, the group where you are living, everything matters in your success. Not only just your willpower. I am very strong enough from inside, I will become successful, no doubt wherever I stay. These are all bullshit. Friends, just change the environment, change the look you are looking, or change the dressing style, change the living place. Start mingling with the people who are successful in your, you want to reach somewhere already, people who might have reached there. Try to be in touch with these people. This is a lack of implementation also will never take you anywhere. So always follow the process. Again, never go with a shortcut. Friends, if you are going with a shortcut, the results also like that only. So always be with your implementation part. And the fourth part is lack of mentorship. Friends, with whatever we have, if you want to reach somewhere, if you could get there on your own, you would already been there. It's very important, friends. You want to go somewhere, if you would have got your own methods, or if you could get on your own, you'd already been there. But now you are not there. To be there, you need a person who has already been there. So that's where the mentorship always works. Dear friends, always have a mentor in your life. Try to be make one mentor who can guide you on all the pitfalls wherever, because he might have already reached there. He know the road, he know the direction, he know where the pits are there. He will take you there. So always the first is, who is the first mentor is books. Try to follow some good books. For many of the successful persons have written many books. You can just follow their ideas. Second thing, many successful people are also doing mentoring program. So always try to follow and join a mentoring program. If you spend certain amount on your self development by joining into some mentoring program, that will 100% take you in a fast track journey to your destination, rather than you go on trying different methods and ways in achieving your goals. So friends, if you want to become the millionaire, again the concept is, try to follow the persons who are already become a millionaire in different methods. Whatever the mistakes they have done, that will be avoided. They will show you the right way, the right direction. So follow the right persons and 100% success is yours. The first and foremost thing, again I'm repeating, should have clarity in your mind. Commitment should be there. Lack of focus, if you don't have focus also, it will not take you anywhere. And lack of mentorship, very very important, friends, in our life. Generally we stuck in our careers, mid-career growths, because we think that we know everything, we are the masters, but sometimes we lack our journey. Where we are stuck in, we don't know. So you should always have one mentor who can help you. So find your mentor, look for your mentor who can guide you in your journey. And last but not the least, friends, lack of guidance and support. Again, it is again linked to your mentorship. If you have a proper mentor, then he will guide you and he will support you in your journey. Again, my 5 important points which will kill is called as wealth killers. Your wealth is killed because of these 5 important points. The first is lack of commitment, second is lack of focus, and third is lack of implementation and lack of mentorship, and final but not the least is lack of guidance and support. These are the important points which will not take you to your destination. So again, friends, we'll discuss deep into it in the next session. That's all for today. Thank you. Please follow my channel also, YouTube channel which I am running, Patel the Financial Doctor. Thank you very much, friends.